Okay, beautiful people. Welcome back. It's your TTA Pro, Mr. O, back with another episode. النهارده هنراجع مع بعض على أول درس في منهج الجرامر, and it is parts of speech for the ACT and the EST exam. Now, in parts of speech, that basically assess اللغة نفسها. What is a noun, what is a verb, what is an adjective. بس لازم نعرف الفرق ما بينهم. لازم نعرف لازم نقدر identify parts of speech عشان هتفرق. A lot of students فاكرين لا ده noun والدنيا سهلة وكده, بس بنلاقي طالب ما بيعرفش مثلا what a noun is, what a verb is, what an adjective is, وده هيفرق معانا من ناحية أي حاجة, أي سؤال grammar, أي سؤال punctuation, right? Especially verbs و adjectives. So let's begin right now. Parts of speech في 8 أنواع. There's 8 parts of speech هتلاقوها في الامتحان. On your ACT and EST في ممكن يجي اسئله اللي بيسالك directly على ال parts of speech. So يقول لك يديك كلمه, يقول لك ده adjective, عايزين نتحركها نحطها في ال correct position. So just keep this in mind as well. وعشان نبدا نفهم English grammar, you do need to understand the different parts of speech. So يلا نبدا باول واحد, and that is the verb. سهله يعني درس النهارده, but it's important يبقى عندنا فكره عن كل واحد فيهم. So a verb is an action, فعل, right? A verb is an action or state of being. They are fundamental. ده أساس الجملة. The verb أساس الجملة عشان بيوصف subject, الموضوع, person بيعمل إيه. What is the person doing or experiencing? So it is very important تعرفوا verb, right? There's different types of verbs. دولت examples: to run, to think, to exist, to feel, to discover, to imagine, right? Verb 2 plus verb بنقول عليها infinitive. Okay? A 2 plus verb بنقول عليها infinitive. It is a verb, بس الانفينيتيف نفسه مش محسوب action. So I want you to understand برضو من دلوقتي the infinitive or verb ing نحسبهاش action في الامتحان in the actual test. So keep this in mind as well, right? وعشان تعرفوا كلمة verb ولا لا, right? You want to test. مثلا دلوقتي smile, right? مش عارف ده verb ولا ده noun ولا ده adjective. So لو قلت for example can smile, ده كده بيقول لي the verb. Or to smile, ده كده بيقول لي the verb. So just keep these things in mind, right? Irregular verbs. برضو في الverb نفسه الفعل في حاجة اسمها irregular verb. الverb بيبقى غريب. To be and to have, right? They're used frequently as irregular verbs, meaning الconjugation. Well, يعني ايه conjugation? Conjugation لما تيجي تسمعني بقول لك الverb ده conjugated ده كده معناها ليه tense past, present or future. عشان verb يبقى محسوب verb لازم يبقى conjugated verb. Okay? So it is important تعرفوا ال to be verb. ال to be verb ده أساس برضو, very basic verb لازم نعرفها. Very typical verb لازم نعرفها. Okay, Kenzie, refresh your page, Kenzie. Refresh your page, right? So, like we said, the to be verb لازم نعرفهم. وإيه هم ال to be verbs? Am, I am, singular, مفرد. You are, he, she, it is. وإيه هو ال plural verbs? We are, you are, they are. Very simple things, but we need to know them. So ده ال present form, ده الحاضر of to be. والماضي of to be verbs? I was, you were, he, she, it was. Well, plural, we were, you were, they were. Just keep this in mind. Well, conjugation, فاكرين يعني conjugation is again past, present, or future. So the conjugation of to have, you have a have, singular. Well, it's actually I have, you have, he, she, it has, right? Plural, we have, you have, they have. شايفين ازاي I have بياخد plural form او ده هو مفرد عادي. You know this. انتوا عارفين كده عشان لو كلمتوا انجليزي او قراتوا اي جمله باللغه الانجليزي هتشوفوا I have. ولو سالتكم هتقولوا لي I have. يعني مش حاجه كبيره ولا حاجه سريه, but we do need to know them. Will past tense of to have or has is had. مش عايز حد يقول لي اي حاجه تانية بعد كده. مش عايز حد يشوف have or has ويقول ده في الباست. ده في البريزنت يا شباب، في الحاضر. الباست form is had. Okay. Now there are different types of verbs برضو حسب singular plural. والsingular nouns or pronouns زي I, you, he, she, it, right? بيختلف عن البلورال. We, you, they. So الsingular بياخد s, البلورال ما بياخدش s. Keep this in mind. مفيش حاجة جديدة بقولها لكم لحد دلوقتي. وأهو ال different tenses. هتقولي له مستر سامع ده كده لازم أحفظ كل ده دلوقتي عشان no في درس كامل على verbs. خدوا بالكم this is an introduction to parts of speech. We're introducing parts of speech. يعني مكونات الجملة. التنسز بتاع الverb في present simple she writes, past simple they traveled, future simple will start, present perfect has finished, past perfect had eaten, future perfect will have completed. ده اللي هي دروس، ده اللي هي تدريبات في chapter بتاع verbs. Keep that in mind. So أول حاجة خدناها is the verb. وقلنا إيه هو الverb؟ It is an action. وقلنا الverb ده أساس الجملة. Right? Every sentence needs a verb. Every sentence must have a verb. بس ما ينفعش الverb يبقى لوحده. لازم يبقى فيه connection للverb. وده بقى يدخل الناونز في الموضوع. انتوا عارفين الناون؟ It is الاسم. People, place, thing, or idea. صح؟ اسم أي حاجة. ترابيزة, table, wall, ground, floor, sky, moon. They can be detected. Right? أنت تعرف الناون إمتى؟ أما بتلاقي a and the. سهل نلاقيها كده by the way. The tree. بعديها على طول يقولك ده اسم ده noun. Right? A tree. A book. These indicate you have nouns. So في أنواع nouns مختلفة. في حاجة اسمها concrete noun. concrete noun ده noun أنا أقدر أشوفها، أقدر ألمسها، أقدر أشمها. بس concrete noun موجودة معانا. حاجة physical في الحياة عندنا زي tree, ocean or music. abstract noun مختلفة شوية. abstract noun ده اسم ما أقدرش ألمسها. زي إيه بقى؟ freedom, happiness, justice, excitement. بتلاقي ال abstract noun دولت emotions. and proper nouns. ال proper noun اسم حاجة معينة ودايما capitalized زي Albert Einstein, Paris, United States, the test advantage, Mr. Osama, right? The proper noun. The common noun ده اسم العادي بتاعتها. So here's some examples. The scientist presented a groundbreaking theory at the international conference. This is a noun, this is a noun, this is a noun, right? Now احنا قلنا الverb لازم يبقى مرتبط بالnoun. بنقول عليها subject وناخدها الدرس اللي جاي. Subject verb agreement. So the verb لازم يبقى مرتبط بالnoun. So here, for example, the scientist presented. Sandra visited the ancient ruins during her trip. The concept of time has fascinated. Right? So you see, every verb must have a noun. بس مش شرط الnoun يبقى عنده verb. See how that works? So just keep this in mind again. Another part of speech انتوا تشوفوها ولازم تعرفوها الpronoun. So الpronoun ده بنقول عليها بالعربي ضمير. Right? بياخد مكان الاسم. So بدل كل شوية يقول نفس الاسم نفس الاسم نفس الاسم أنا بستخدم إيه؟ الpronoun ياخد مكان الاسم. So pronouns replace nouns. They refer back to a noun mentioned earlier. اسمه إيه الantecedent. في درس كامل على pronouns. Well, I'm introducing them today. For example pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, them, this, those, who, which, everyone, none. وفي واحد في برضه list أكبر من ده. هتلاقي بتاع 40 واحد. Yes, we do need to know our pronouns. عشان pronoun بياخد مكان الnoun. ولازم أعرف وأفهم بنتكلم عن إيه في الأكشوال جملة. So pronoun يرجع للnoun. So for example here, Maria loves painting and she often spends hours at her easel. So بدل كل شوية يقول Maria loves painting and Maria often spends hours at Maria's easel شايفين ال pronouns, right? بياخد مكان ال noun. عادي, right? When the students saw the assignment, they realized that it would require significant effort. So they هم students. It هما it ده assignment. See how the pronoun replaces the noun. And finally, this is the book that I've been looking for. This is a pronoun. It's actually an adjective pronoun. That يرجع للbook. So as you can see here, pronouns are a big part of speech. Now, في different types. في first person, I or me, singular. Second person, you, يعني الفرد الثاني. And third person, حواليا, he, him, she, her, it. Right? You guys know these things. Well, plural forms of them. We, us, you, they, them. Okay. Any questions so far? Okie dokie prepositions. So prepositions ده أرخم جزء في اللغة الإنجليزية عشان number one, you are tested on prepositions with phrasal verbs. والأسئلة دولت مش بيعتمد على الفهم. يعتمد على فهم الباسج or excuse me فهم اللغة بس مش يعتمد على فهم الرولز نفسها عشان prepositions ملهاش rules بيعتمد أكتر على meaning. So it's really important that زي بالعربي right حرف الجر الpreposition ده حرف الجر يعني حطيت القلم على الترابيزة right على that's حرف الجر. So prepositions show you a relationship between noun or pronoun and other words. الpreposition ده بيقول لنا direction, place, time, method ازاي بنعمل حاجة of a noun or pronoun. So دولت common prepositions هنا. أيوة لازم نعرفهم. عشان ده ليه تأثير شديد على دروس punctuation وعلى دروس subject verb agreement. Yeah. So it's about ربع الامتحان صح؟ بيأثر مش معناها you're tested on it directly. So here are some common prepositions. In, on, at, by, for, with, about, against, between, into, through, during, before, after, both. These are example prepositions. Common. Learn them. And look at this examples. The cat sat on the mat. شايفين ده preposition? ده phrase بتاع preposition كلها. And you see on the mat بيقولك اللوكيشن بتاعت الcat صح موجودة وقعدت فين. She arrived after the meeting had started. Again, after the meeting بيوريك التايم. هو prepositional word وآخرها الاسم آخرها الnoun. They walked through the park during the afternoon. ده اتنين prepositional phrases. أول واحد تاني واحد. Through the park بيقولك فين و during the afternoon بيقولك إمتى. So in the English language you have prepositions اللي بيعملك prepositional phrase. وتشوفوني prepositional phrase ده جزء من الجملة ممكن نلغيها. So it's important نهتم بالحاجات ديت. Very basic things, by the way. Conjunctions. What is a conjunction? Conjunction transition. بس هنركز على conjunction دلوقتي. It's a word كلمة بيتوصل كلمتين مع بعض أو بيconnect اتنين ideas مع بعض. Right? So a conjunction are words that connect words, phrases, or clauses. And they help you build a complex sentence. So in conjunction, Zulat connects two things or two parts of the sentence. Examples: and, but, or, nor, for, yet, so, because, although, unless, since, while, whereas. So again, they connect, say, adiko example, say, Bisan and Ahmed. See how the conjunction connects two words or two ideas. I like cake, but my wife likes cookies. See here? But then it connects to two ideas. Or examples here. I wanted to go for a walk, but it started to rain. It connects two ideas, right? She studied hard so she can achieve her goals. Connects two ideas. Although شايفين جاي في البداية هنا, it was late, they continued working on the project. It connects two ideas. So that's the function of a conjunction. Have you guys ever seen Schoolhouse Rock? Of course not. Function of a conjunction? No? No? Okay, cool. Adjectives. So adjectives برضو in the language, what do? بيوصفوا. It describes something. It describes a noun. بيوصف اسم أو pronoun فقط. بدي more information عليهم, qualities or states, right? Examples of adjectives: a brave, bright, happy, large, blue, ancient. في مليون. ممكن noun يقلب على adjective, خدوا بالكم. ممكن adjective يقلب على noun. So خدوا بالكم برضو in the English language زي عربي كده. You cannot put a word في box لوحدها. لازم تشوفوا هي موجودة في الجملة ازاي أو استخدامها في الجملة. So for example, beautiful. I'll give you an example here. She wore a beautiful dress to the grand event, right? So here, beautiful describes dress. But now, if we say, for example, the baby's beauty. So you see now, this adjective, بقى noun, right? So it's really important تاخدوا بالكم. There's different forms of نفس الكلمة وحسب استخدامها. Or for example, we can say the boy smiles, right? Hina, you have a verb, smiles. But now, if I say their smiles, دلوقتي بقى noun. So it depends how you use the word. So keep this in mind. Don't put everything to box كده. وده برضو مشكلة بلاقيها مع طلبة. To get a good score, you need flexibility. طلبة عايزين يعملوا ايه؟ يحطوا كل حاجة في box لوحدها ومفيش حاجة بتخش على حاجة تانية. Language doesn't do that. Language فيها اختلاط, ليها mix. So it's important to be flexible, especially with grammar. Adverb. الادجكتيف بيوصف الاسم, الادفيرب بيوصف الverb, الفعل. عشان كده بنقول adverb. Add to the verb, right? So adverbs أغلب الوقت modify verbs, بيوصف verbs, or ممكن modify adjectives or other adverbs or whole sentences. هدف الادفيرب بيقول لك time ازاي, manner ازاي حاجة حصلت, أو time or place أو degree درجة ايه, or frequency كل قد ايه. أغلب الادverbs ليها ly. For example, quickly. مش كلهم, بس أغلب الادverbs quickly, intelligently, softly. But there are other words too. Very, here, yesterday, always, often. Well, to, شايفين to هنا. Soon, never. These are adverbs. دول بيقول لك لدرجة ايه. So examples. He runs fast to catch the bus. Fast هنا بيعمل ايه? بيوصف runs. So it's an adverb. She always arrives early to meetings. ده بيقول لك قد ايه. ده بيقول لك ايه. How much. لدرجة ايه. They completed the task easily. Easily هنا بيعمل ايه. بيوصف ازاي هما completed it. So notice the adverbs. We notice how it affects the sentence. Now, there are other types of adverbs برضو. في حاجة اسمها adverbs of time, now or later, adverbs of frequency, often, seldom, and conjunctive adverbs, دول transitions. Say however, therefore. So this is an introduction to parts of speech in the English language. دلوقتي we're just going to practice مع بعض parts of speech, right? We're going to practice together. We're going to see some examples. Okay, let's begin. Let's do here question number 1, right? In the sentence, the dolphin gracefully leaped through the waves. What part of speech is gracefully? ابعتوا لي في الchat. Okay, Marco, very good. The adjective, now we have to remember بقى. أحمد عصام, good. عادي ممكن نكتب A, B, C, or D. مش لازم نكتب الكلمة كلها. Nura, very good. Lisan, very good. Good job, guys. Here, everybody hit me with answer B. It is an adverb. What does it do? It tells you, بيوصف لك leaped, a verb, and it tells you how it leaped, right? It tells you how it leaped. Let me make this a bit smaller now. And you see a little chat box here. It helps you. What is an adverb? What is كذا؟ يساعدكم تراجعوا على rules as you guys solve. وبرضه بيبقى فيه hint, بس ما عملتش الاكتيفيتي ده عشان ما اعتقدش يستاهل hint. Right? Let's try this next one here. Read the question. The ancient temple stands majestically atop the mountain. فين الpreposition? فين الpreposition? Okay, Marco, good. So you have to remember what is a preposition, right? Ahmed Isam, good. Nura, no. So remember, preposition tells you the location of something, the time of something. You said no. So here, look at this, ladies. How do you know about, look at this, the ancient temple. Ancient, بيوصف temple. So ancient is an adjective. عشان بيوصف temple, the noun. بيقول لك what type of temple. So it's an ancient temple, or an Egyptian temple, or a alabaster temple, right? So it can be ancient. And stands, well, this is a verb. عشان بيقول لي temple ده بيعمل ايه. And majestically, this is a key here. بيقول لك the adverb atop the mountain. بيقول لك فين. صح؟ Usually البريبوزيشن بيبقى كلمة كده غريبة ملهاش معنى. Right? Prepositions مش عايز اقول ملهاش معنى، ليها معنى طبعا، بس ملهاش معنى زي ancient or stands or majestically. Right? عشان it's more about the location بتاعت حاجة or انت something happened. So it's atop here. And I want you to see برضو the adjective. Right? Look at the sentence. Ancient is an adjective. Temple is a noun. Right? شايفين ال two adjectives بيعملوا ايه؟ بيوصفوا the noun. And stands ده الverb ده الأكشن بتاع الtemple. And majestically ده ال adverb بيوصف ازاي. And atop the mountain بيقول لك هما فين. It describes the whole sentence. So you see how everything in the sentence must be connected. وبنكسر الconnection ده امتى؟ لما نيجي نستخدم comma. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So let's try another one here. Take your time, read the question. ابعتوا لي الإجابة. This is actually the easiest lesson today. وبرضو lesson number 2. Constructing a sentence is an easy lesson. And then after that, we start taking the real test lessons. Okay, Marco, good. So to test يا أحمد, اكتب مثلا كلمة the قبليها or a قبليها. Would that make sense to you? Nura, good. Mr. Bisan? Very good job. So ده أساس الجملة, right? So أحمد لو سألتك thunder ده عمل إيه أو بيعمل إيه؟ هتقول لي إيه؟ Little tests you do وانتوا بتحلوا by the way. يعني زي مثلا a scientist, right? أما هو عايز يعرف هو الصح والغلط بيعمل إيه؟ The scientist makes a little test. وانتوا برضو لازم نعمل حاجات زي كده to test if we are correct في حاجة or incorrect في حاجة. Right? So if you can tell me it is a noun, طيب أقدر أقول his rumbles? Not really. This is a test I can use. Or a rumbles, right? No, برضو a bit weird there. It's a verb, right? وليه عارفين the verb thunder عمل إيه? Rumbles. What does rumble mean? Like shake or vibrate. Shake or vibrate. Okay. Let's try another one here. Look at this one. Read the question. Take your time. Marco, good. Ahmed, good. Lisan, good. This is Noura. Waiting on you, Nura. Do, 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 do. So, what is a conjunction, ya Nura? Tell me. Tell me, Nura, what is a conjunction?
I don't know.
Ah, it connects two parts. So, or connects two words or two phrases. تفتكري كلمة they is a conjunction? Does it connect two parts of a sentence?
I don't know.
يعني ايه they؟
هما.
هما, right? It's a pronoun.
اه.
It's مكان a noun. So that's not a conjunction. طيب, where do you think the conjunction is بقى?
Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic.
Enthusiastically adverb, right? No, it will be answer A, despite. So here, despite the rain, there's a conjunction بيكونكت الفكرة ديت مع الفكرة ديت. So a good clue في conjunction, right? A good clue. هنلاقي في بداية الجملة conjunction ونلاقي في نص الجملة comma. Okay? Just keep that in mind. It's a good clue. It's a good clue. And also, we're going to be working on that. Let's go to the next one. There's a whole chapter, على فكرة, a whole activity for conjunctions. Yesterday, all my troubles were so far away. Do you guys know that song? No? Probably not. Do, do, do. Very good job, Marco and Ahmed. No, excuse me. Marco, good. Ahmed, no. I believe in yesterday. No? I have a terrible voice. I would sing, but I don't know you guys like that yet. So I'm not gonna sing. But expect that. Is that no? Tricky there. Again, هتفرق عشان especially well ACT and DST it's not something موجودة في digital SAT. هيقول لك لو مسحنا الكلمة ديت هنخسر ايه؟ Right? هنخسر ايه؟ Mrs. Noura, what do you think? That's an adverb. An adverb tells you when something happens.
I have a
When.
question.
Do you now?
Yes, if it came in the beginning of the sentence, for example, like مثلا, yesterday
Yesterday,
I had a meeting. That's gonna
comma.
be a noun, right?
No, it's still an adverb
Why?
because it tells you when. It would
Okay.
go yesterday, comma, I had a meeting. So it's cut from the rest of the sentence. It describes a sentence كلها اللي بعديها.
Okay.
Like for example, here is an adverb. There is an adverb. احفظوا ده because students بيشوفوا here وبيقولوا well this is the subject. No, an adverb is just an adverb. Right? So here you go adverb. Adjective بيوصف الnoun. Usually adjectives بنلاقيهم قبل الnoun مش موجودة هنا. Oh, the adjectives عشان تعرفوا الadjective لازم يجي قبل الnoun وممكن يجي كذا واحد adjective noun. For example. Let's try another one. Do 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 do. Adjective describes. Okay, yeah, I guess I made a mistake here, Ahmed. Not Ahmed, Marco. Yeah, Marco's correct and Ahmed is correct and Bisan is correct. Nura, good. Here, beautiful people. It's actually these two, many and priceless. Many بيقول لك how much or how many, right? Many artifacts, priceless artifacts. الكلمتين دولت بيوصفوا artifacts. So sorry about that. لو قلت لي priceless. It is also correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do, do I sing like an angel? All right, beautiful people, Mr. Ahmed, good job. لا بده يقول لي مش انت قلت لي اول حصة يا ابني آم... انا صفر ومش صفر ومش عارف ايه. All right. Marco, good. Nuda, good. Yeah, these words you need to know, these types of words. Where's my brew Bisan? Where you at, dog? You're not gonna tell me where you at?
My internet is bad.
طيب. What's the answer?
I'm not sure.
How you not sure?
I don't know. It's confusing.
Where's the confusion? Tell me.
Okay, so I know. No, I actually don't know. يعني
طيب, is it a pronoun?
no,
No, okay, that's an error. Is it an adverb?
no.
طيب, it seems like you do know. Is it a preposition or conjunction? Now you have
I
a
think it's a
50-50 chance.
conjunction
It
because
is a
it connects.
It connects two parts. Donkey, preposition لا. Good job, guys. There, top notch. You see, برضو, you see how what's gonna happen معاكم في الامتحان? You don't know. So how would you know? You focus on what you do know. So ركزوا على اللي انتوا فاهمينها. So for example, أنا عارف a pronoun, right? Well, while I know pronoun ده مش pronoun, so I eliminate that. So تيجي تعملوا كده هيوضح لكم الأمور أكتر. But if you're frozen وبتحاولوا تركزوا على كل point لوحده, that's when you get analysis paralysis. All right, just talking to a student, connection problem. Analysis paralysis. Let's try this one right here. Let's try this one right here. Okay, okie dokie, artichoke. Marco God, Bisan, and Ahmed, no. Nura, no. Right? So check this out, guys. So Nura, for example, he told me adverb, right? The treasure lies beneath the old oak tree. مش ده بيقول لك where? Where? Yeah, it tells you where, right? So if it tells you where, well, it can't be an adverb. But an adverb is more like one. Tricky, huh? And an adjective بيوصف الnoun, بس هنا بيوصفش الnoun. مش المفروض يجي بعديها noun زي the treasure, for example. So no برضو. It's actually a preposition. Welcome back, Mrs. Kenzie. I hope you can see my screen. It is a preposition, right? Preposition. It is important تعرفوا الpreposition عشان الpreposition ده بيبدأ بالprepositional word وآخر كلمة بيبقى noun, right? And so it's like a little package كده لوحدها يعني بعيدة عن أساس الجملة.
But this is where it gets confusing. يعني it's describing the treasure, which is the noun. So how should I
Okay,
how should I know it's an adjective?
Okay. You're correct. عشان الفانكشن بتاعت الpreposition بيوصف. It's called an adjective clause. It's called an adjective clause. All right, so you are correct. Okay, Kenzie, hold on. خليكي معايا. You are correct. I stopped sharing and now I'm sharing again. كنت تقدري تشوفي ولا لا? So you are correct. You are correct. And that's the thing in English, right? In English بتلاقي prepositional phrase ولكن بيعمل ايه في الجملة؟ بيوصف كذا. Or for example, in English بتلاقي I don't know, other types of phrases بيوصفوا. ممكن يfunction as an adverb or as an adjective أو ممكن الphrase function as a noun. بس مش هناخدها النهارده. Right? We're just focusing on single words. الحصة الجاية هناخدها. الحصة الجاية ناخدها. So we're just focusing on single word. beneath. Is this describing a noun after it? No. So it's a preposition. Is it telling you location? Yes. So it's a preposition. Right? So an adjective would be the old oak. These are adjectives. What do? Describe a noun. Okay? Thought to let you, but that's good. But that's good because you are correct. Both things are true at the same time. Kenzie, still problem solved? I hope so. هتلاقي it's a hardware issue. Okay? Or some setting عندك. Right? خشي على settings. All right, let's see these beautiful score. وبرضه يا كنزي ممكن تفتحي الاكتيفيتي عندك وتحلي معانا وتبعتي لي الاجابات برضه موجود عندك في الاكونت. Right? Instead of just leaving because of the black screen. Let me see these answers. Boy, which word is a noun? Okay, Ahmed. Okay, Nuran, Bisan. Very good job. Do they, Marco? Do they? They do. They do. Marco, you're correct there too. So scientist is a noun. The scientist will be like عامل ايه برضو patterns. I made a mistake here as well. I shouldn't have put patterns there. So here we're gonna go with answer B. And if you told me D, that also works as well. Identify the pronoun. Sehr gut, Marco und Ahmed. Das ist sehr gut. Yes, Pisan Bardu. I gotta fix this one as well. I'm so hungry, guys. It's crazy. Do you know how hungry I is?
يعني I got it incorrect.
No, you got it correct. Yes,
Oh,
correct.
okay.
Good job, Nora. So normally people raise their hand before talking. Is that a thing or is that not a thing? Did you guys stop doing that in school? Is that no longer a thing in school? Everyone and themselves. No need to be sorry. I'm messing with you. Everyone and themselves. Just so you know, everyone, everything, someone, something, برضو, many, برضو, several. دولت all ممكن يبقى pronouns, by the way. Right? So A or C are acceptable. Let's go to the next one here. This one's an easy one. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Let's get the easy dubs. Did you ever enter the activity, Kenzie? ولا برضو لا? I'm so sorry I had a hard day today. I'll also upload a video as soon as le possible so I can send it to you. But also do your homework, please. I'm going to teach you the vocabulary. Good job, Marco and Ahmed. Ahmed, I need you to have more confidence in yourself, my bro. You had me thinking you didn't know how to read. Wallahi. Had me all messed up. I was like, oh, buddy. Okay. Noura, Bisan, where you at, dog? Noura, good. Ms. Bisan, are you with us? No, ma'am. Because exceptionally, ly is an adverb, by the way, huh? So it's not something I want you to think about too much. Well, Bardo tells you how beautiful she was. I don't know why you're telling me you don't know at this point when you've been getting answers correct. Gotta have some le confidence.
So it's just because I am taking like way more advanced things in school, and then I'm just, my mind is just blocked now.
So do you take AP?
Yes.
انت قلتي EST or ACT exam?
No, I'm taking the EST exams. بس يعني I'm not sure يعني if all the courses have this يعني I'm sorry I want to ask something. Does يعني when everyone starts taking their ESTs courses and things, do they start with the basics and then they take another course for the more advanced thing, or is it just one course that covers everything?
It's up to you. This course covers everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
يعني I
So
don't need to take another course after this.
some students بيكملوا advanced course, which is test solution, test strategy, blah, 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 blah. Other students continue and self-study on their own.
Okay, so this is just like for the basics, يعني the basics of English in general?
No, this is test. Only
Okay.
test. It's not. Okay, so good question برضو يا بسال يا جدعان. This is not an English course. This is a test course. فالrules انتوا بتشوفوها it's only for test taking. Okay? هيتقويكوا. You'll be stronger in English. You definitely will be stronger in English عشان vocabulary ومش عارف ايه. ولكن كل الrules بنركز عليها. كل الاكتيفيتيز اللي احنا بنعملها is a test taking course. Now part of this course is حل. So برضو when you're على week number 3 أنا قلت لكم في بداية الحصة اللي فات على week number 3 احنا هنبدأ نحل. So after the 8 weeks بعد الموck test برضو بتاخدوا تحليل تذاكروا ايه وما تذاكروش ايه. So students either continue or they take the advanced course and continue test solution for 2 months or 3 months. Other students بيذاكروا مع نفسهم بعد كده, especially for EST. Subscribing on my website afterwards كل امتحانات فيها شرح video, so you self test and you see the video explanations instead of solving tests without explanations. وفي حاجات كتير. Anyway, let's continue. It's the last question we're going to do. خدي بالك من بسان برضو. This is lesson number 1. It gets much harder. As the course goes, the difficulty of the course, it goes kind of like this.
Yes, that's what I was asking.
Oh, you thought it was just gonna be like this? Come on now.
Yeah.
عيب عليكي.
I thought it was like
Aren't
for
you new
people that don't have a
generation?
good base in English.
Aren't you new generation?
Yes.
ما سمعتيش عني؟
ما I got here يعني I got through you I got to you through my friends.
Yeah, a lot of success in new generation. Lots of success. So hopefully inshallah نشوف success معاكي برضه.
inshallah.
Yeah. And AP students زيك ومش عارف ايه. زينب من الكورس اللي فات ACT 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got yeah. And she told me about yours.
Oh, والله. Yeah. She started with a 22. Through the course, she reached a 35 and I think 3 months.
Yes.
So yeah, be patient. مستعجلة. I think the next
لا
trial
because I don't really have a lot of background about the exams. Okay, it's like my first time.
Okay.
I don't have enough information here.
عادي, you'll see everything. Okay. Ahmed, Marco, good. Zainab is my flex, but she's not the only one. A lot of ACT students reach the 30s في ACT. A lot of people بيشتكوا في ACT وبيقولوا مش عارفين نعدي 17 و 18 في ACT exam, which is not true. لو في study system ومتابعة, reaching 30 في ACT is actually not hard. 27. I'll be direct with you. 27. So 27 في ACT بيساوي حاجة زي 620 630 في EST exam. بالنسبة EST exam برضو if you follow a system you'll make a 650 670 easy. هو كله بيعتمد على السيستم نفسه. So that's why برضو أنا بقول طلبة الكورس مهم وكل حاجة, but الهومورك أهم, especially في advanced course. لما أجي بخطط لهم every week الهومورك بيعملوها على أساس نقطة ضعف. So the homework is the most important thing. عشان طلبة ممكن تيجي تحضروا كل حصة وما تعملوش homework مش هتعلموا حاجة. ممكن تغيبوا نص الحصص بس طالما بتعملوا الهومورك وبتتفرجوا على review videos you will improve much more. وما اجي كلمتكم في اول حصه الهومورك ده محتاج نص ساعه مش محتاج اكتر من كده. Here we're gonna say answer A. This is a conjunction. It's a transition here. All right, we're gonna wrap up class beautiful people دلوقتي. No homework
مستر
Thursday. خلصوا الهومورك اللي عليكم. هشوفكم Friday. Do
طب
you guys
مستر
have any questions? Yes.
هو حتى الواحد يقدر يجيب سكور حتى لو الانجليش بتاعه مش قد كده؟
No, الانجليش لازم يبقى كويس. اوكي
طب
الانجليش لازم يبقى
يعمل ايه
كويس.
الواحد عشان الانجليش بتاعه يبقى كويس؟ ياخد كورس؟
So عايزين نقرا كل يوم. انا كنت هقدم الريدنج كورس في الحصه بتاع اليوم بس قلت لا ناخد الحصه الاول عشان ما تفتكروش بنضيع وقت. من الحصه الجايه which is gonna be Friday Saturday هعملكوا حسابات على الويب سايت Common Lit. هو موقع كده عندي اشتراك فيها وده موقع for reading. And so if you read every single day وبنزلكوا الاساينمنت والباسجز وكل حاجه. ده مش تيست كورس. ده مش reading كورس. ده مش كورس عشان امتحانات. ده كورس عشان زي نور بتطلب نعلي اللغه بتاعتنا ونعلي الريدنج ليفل بتاعتنا. So yes, I'll
طب
cover that.
في اي كورس حضرتك تشور عليا اخده انجليش كلغة؟
بصي begin reading every day وهتلاقي في خلال 3 ل 4 شهور هيفرق. students اللي بيمشوا على موضوع reading ده مع المذاكرة بس students اللي بيقروا مش كتير برضو بكلمكم في تلت ساعة بيوصلوا في الحدود 680 700 في ال EST exam 31 32 في ال ACT exam. So reading is a very important part. Some courses بقدم ال reading, some courses ما بقدمش ال reading حسب الطلبة الموجودين. لو انتوا بتعملوا الهومورك اللي عليكم في ميعادكم خلاص انا بزود ال reading course عليها. لو انا بلاقوا انتوا بتعملوش الهومورك انا مش هزود ال reading course عشان ده حاجة جانب الكورس. Keep that in mind ها. So I have another course غير ده basics مش بنزلهم ال reading homework عشان محدش بيعمل الهومورك ومش ملتزمين بس الثلاثة اللي قبليهم كل يوم عندهم reading. So it depends. Right ومش حاجة سهلة. So مطلوب بقى كده ساعة في اليوم. Any other questions? Thank you for coming. I'll see you inshallah يوم الجمعة. You can learn anything. Let's just out. Bye.